I'm excited, man. Some more college football. All right, refresh. It's just a handful of things I gotta do still before we get this started today. Right. Let's get playing. Dynasty. I had a really fun time playing yesterday. Alright, let's set our weekly practice plan. I want to search something up real quick. Yeah, we'll leave them alone. I was thinking about messing with the XP sliders. Alright, let's set the practice plan. Let's mess with some of these players, because I know some of these guys need... Some of these guys are a risk or injury. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Alright, all these guys are good. Confirm. Wozlowski, I'm kind of sad he's out. He's one of my good guys. But we gotta continue without him. Recruiting.
Come on, man.
Yo, what's going on?
Really, man? Tisk.
Dude, it's college football, man. Lock in.
College football, my butt. Come on, man. You gotta pay my paycheck, dude.
Nah.
Like, I gotta feed my family, and you know how it is, right? Anyways, I just came to say hi.
Yeah.
See you later, bucko.
You're... Alright, boys, let's do it. Marshall, this is a rivalry game, conference game. This might be the difference between us going to the playoffs later
In
on.
beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium.
Alright, team, let's do this.
Matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the James Madison Dukes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Coach Gibson told me before the game, he is so thrilled that the team has responded. After losing their first game of the season, they put their head down and got back to work. Now on a 3-game win streak, they are rolling. But he knows they've got to still take it one play at a time, one game at a time to keep it going today. Back to you.
Need to do something real quick. Is there a way to... Is there a way to, like, full screen window? Borderless.
Yo, bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of town, bro.
Bro, I'm just playing college football.
You're
I'm streaming.
unironically playing. Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Twitch and YouTube.
Twitch and YouTube.
Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started.
Oh, let's do the shit.
Do you care about copyright?
And he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get it down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Come on. I'm out of here.
So
You
James
stink.
Madison's offense
Oh,
comes
playing.
onto the field first today. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Decent.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Throws to the tight end.
Ah.
And the pass is incomplete thanks
All
to
right,
a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force
Let's
incompletions
get
with
this
the
to
QB's
my
throw to the
receiver
tight end,
here.
you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender
brother.
all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy has developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. On the ground, it's Boston.
Beautiful.
And he never had a chance. Just stop.
I want to mess with my stream settings real quick. I'm just messing with my stream settings, y'all.
As soon as he got it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming down?
And he's all bottled
Get
up.
it.
Now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Go, Roberts. Let's go,
Flying
baby.
out to the left. Touchdown,
Stupid score.
Dukes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
What up?
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
You doing good?
Yeah.
The
Playing
scoop
college
and
football.
score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
All right, bet.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Hamilton. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
And he doesn't find
Beautiful.
much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important
Knuckle
those
your
five
mans, let's
guys
go.
are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try
get
to move them
Roberts
out of
here.
the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Marshall will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Return right.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously
Ooh,
you can
I
give
like
up some
this.
plays in the passing game, but you
Try
got
to
to
get to
stop the
Billy
run
it.
first.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it
Let's
on
get to
time.
that outside
Accurate
guy.
throw, nice pitch and catch.
Makes the catch. It's Harrison. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Right back to it. Knocked
Oh,
out
what am I
way
doing?
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete
put away.
out of the backfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Dukes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the score.
Bro, I'm having fun. I'm
He
playing
makes
college,
the stop
bro.
almost as soon as
so
he
fun,
catches
bro.
it, and they're short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the
I
quarter.
was hating.
The inside handoff. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for.
All right, say what you want.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They've
Let's
already
get
put
to
a
my
couple
corner.
of scores up, and they look to add
We're gonna
to
get
it
that
on
shit
this
to
drive.
Billiot, top left. He's gonna
They'll
break
start
him.
this drive going
Break.
to the air. Throws to the
Out.
wide out.
Fuck.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the
I like
quarterback
that.
got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he
No hands, bro.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage.
Let's
He knew
fake punt.
exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a...
It's a fake. He wants to throw. And the pass goes
No
incomplete,
hands.
and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Looking downfield on 1st down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And
Sack his
Down
ass.
he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Let's go, Roberts.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This
Let's
offense
rush him
has got to
again.
find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Sack his ass
This
again.
defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Here comes the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Marshall will be forced to punt.
Oh, this is just gonna land around the 5. Oh, damn. 50-yard
And
punt,
he'd
bro.
hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he's got a chance. Running
Almost
hard
went
and
inside.
getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's got it again. Wrestled down at
Not
the
bad.
32
Not
after a
bad.
pickup of 5.
You love to see this on offense.
Let's just
Early
try to
in
run right
drives,
through the
getting
line.
that
Oh,
kind of
shit.
yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
No, we're gonna get like a yard
They'll
here.
snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
Oh shit!
Makes
We
it
gone.
past the
We gone.
marker.
Look, we gone. All
Still
day.
running at the 40. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, James Madison. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked
Who is
up
that,
and
bro?
get 'em
No
excited,
hands.
Get out to an early lead, and they have.
No
20-0.
hands.
Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
My special team sucks, bro. We need someone better than Rhea.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a
Rhea
little
is just
more
not that good.
dynamic, but they get him on the
At
ground at
punting,
the 20.
field goals. Suarez is
Thundering
pretty
Herd
good.
offense
He
ready
gets
to
it where I
come out
need
and
it.
get this drive going. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Leaves it with the back.
Good shit,
And
Kevin.
he's swallowed up
Tackle for
immediately.
loss.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical
Go,
and
Kevin.
establishing the run game. They haven't had
I
a
went
lot
to
of
school with that
success
kid.
offensively early in this one, and that's why right there they're not able to get this guy going
He's
yet.
a dog.
That's got to change as this game goes on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to
All right.
throw because they know they're
How
going
many
to get
sacks
home
have
to
we had
him.
this
That's
game,
the
bro? This is
sixth
ridiculous.
time they've
Yeah,
registered a
6.
sack.
Under fire.
Again?
They got him. Great
7
pressure on this
stacks, bro.
defense.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Let's see how aggressive they are in trying to get points on the board before halftime. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Nah.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Dukes will punt this one away. And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. Turns it loose. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And when you're faking punts, it's obviously a lot easier to execute in practice against a scout team when you get the exact look you want, but doing it against a starting return team or defense is a little bit more difficult. They're unable to come up with the completion, and now the offense is set up in great field position.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Minnesota in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Gophers, trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here are now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back over to your game in Harrisonburg. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Coach Gibson told me at the half, they have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum, and he said, we can't worry about the win streak, we just have to worry about doing our job. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Marshall comes to the line
Let's,
way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long.
We got to get those triple.
Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go.
No, get his ass.
It's Hamilton. And the defense drags him down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best.
Yo, we got 2
units
viewers in the
in
YouTube
the
chat. How are we
country.
doing?
They didn't want to.
I need to turn. I think the game volume's a little too loud for my stream.
On the scoreboard like
There we go.
And all
Just
of
so
a
you guys
sudden,
can hear me better.
Have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try the counter. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll run the counter. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go right back to the run.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a run play. Shit.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back.
Now we're going for it.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, from what I can see here on the Marshall sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, we'll see how they react.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Is it really elite? What do you mean?
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line. Nice work there by the return team. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
What we just did was elite.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward.
Yeah, the commentator, yeah.
All
right, Grievous. We're going to get it to Grievous. I like his play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Fuck.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Read option right by the center. Right by the center. We're gonna get in there.
Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific.
Yo, touchdown here.
Ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Touchdown here.
He's open on the right. The tackle
Close.
is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense.
Touchdown, James Madison. Middle of the end zone. He's got
Yo,
it.
4 viewers, bruh.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, from what I can see here on the Marshall sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Reese?
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down.
If you guys haven't already, please like the stream so we can push this out to more people.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harrison. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Hand off from the shotgun. Past the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
We're gonna get this ball to Harrison.
He wants to throw it. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching. Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
Caught, and he's got room. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Dukes have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Dukes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Dude, I didn't realize I had to run it.
And they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I didn't realize I had to fucking go right. Oh, I was not paying attention.
Oh! This junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out.
Oh my gosh, Reyes sucks.
No good. Really
Dude,
had a
Reyes
chance
sucks,
to stretch
dude.
it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes the grab. It's Norton. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a 1st down for Marshall. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Turner. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a
Good
turnover.
shit, Kevin.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The game is well in hand. You just hope this injury's not serious. If time permits, Holly will get us up to date. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So this gets a bit more challenging on 3rd and goal after the untimely false start, which brings to mind, are there timely false starts? Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead. Life is good.
I'm sorry, but my kicker sucks.
Everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Looking down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Turner. Pressure coming, still looking. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Marshall will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake, but this game is well in hand.
He'll try it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picks up the first down. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Dukes! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incomplete.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver.
A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Thundering Herd.
Oh, Marshall sucks. I didn't realize you were in the chat, bro. I'm just playing the game.
No matter how much college football,
we're just that good.
Realignment, all of that kind of stuff. Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games.
I need to look something up real quick on Google.
Of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
I'm changing my settings. I was on freshman. It's the easiest mode in the game. I'm changing it. I'm changing it now to All-American. So now... I'm looking at the portal and stuff right now because I need to recruit some MFers, dude. Huh. What does the lock mean? I need to look that up. I don't know what that means. Oh, playstyle. So I'm outside of their reach. So I need to get somebody. It's a big game, boys. Big game here. This means something, guys. We're ranked. We are ranked. This is huge. We're going to Georgia Southern. Let's do this shit. Let's knock these boys out.
There is a reason they call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. Just about halfway through the season and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, the Dukes head coach told me some great information before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, This is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So James Madison's offense will go on the attack first. And onto the field comes George Pettaway, a 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game.
I gotta tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defense is just...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Continuing to churn.
I think we're just going to run the ball for a little
closing
bit.
in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Let's do this
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Gives it on the option. Could be an alley. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
By the way, your
And
stream
winning
has like a
first downs
crazy
is a
delay to
priority
it on
for a
YouTube.
defense, and you
Anyway,
can't
I'll see
get
you later.
bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
Thank you. Thank you,
It's usually
Doug.
pretty.
I'm going to check that out real quick. Oh, it's on normal latency, that's why. We're on normal latency. That makes sense.
Down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. All down, but he
First
has
down.
enough
Alright,
to
now we're
move
going to
the
start throwing this
chains.
ball here.
I think
Medium
it's really
pass,
important for this
upfield, corner
offense to
strike.
get this guy
Or
going
let's get
early
this
in the
jump.
game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's
Let's try to
the
get
kind
to
of running
Billy.
back who gets better as the game goes on. That's
Beautiful,
a really good omen
beautiful
for this
catch.
offense, considering his success now.
Bench swap.
They are in attack
Try to get it to
mode
Pettaway.
already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from
Pettaway.
the 20. They're threatening
Beautiful,
to score
wide
and they'll
open.
throw it. He's got him in the flat.
Eh,
Could not make his way to the corner.
not bad, not bad.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and
Touchdown
9.
here, touchdown.
Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gets it out fast. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a
That was scary.
stop.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The Eagles offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Now to guide the attack is Max Johnson. Tough day
No
for the last ball,
hands.
threw a couple of interceptions and
No
did not throw a
hands.
touchdown pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Johnson looking to throw. The short hands, it's Hollins. They'll get it to the 48.
All right, we
Measure
need
it
a
to first
blitz.
down. Georgia Southern
Let's
in a
blitz.
hurry.
Blitz. What up, nice kid? Welcome back to the stream. I remember you from yesterday.
Because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating
Yes,
separation,
WW.
and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man.
Beautiful.
He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Let's do play action.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field.
Harrison.
They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they
I didn't have enough time. I was way too close to my goal line. We need to get this to our outer receiver here. Billiot.
I do like their mindset.
We need to get this to Billiot.
They need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
With the catch, it's Harrison.
He caught that?
Good, solid pick.
No way. I thought he dropped it.
It's first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the
rabbit
in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense.
And they are on my ass.
Good job here early in the football game.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now on first down from the 43. Trying play action. Looking for a big play. He's got it at the 15.
Ball.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The give on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And scoring play came on the 20-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Gets the back moving. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. And that one falls incomplete. They try over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Dukes have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Yeah, I am locked in.
We'll try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25.
Dude, they're kind of messing me up, bro.
Down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs,
I'm locked in, bro.
Later in football games, they turn into 5
guys are
to
pretty
15
good.
to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Caught in the backfield, it's Helms. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch.
He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. He found some open space and turned
Man,
it.
we're getting rolled.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Running out of time.
Try to get a touchdown before the half here.
Have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down
Beautiful.
a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get
Or
some
sweep it.
momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
The Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th
Their
down?
DBs are fucking good, man.
As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on their own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood.
Beautiful.
Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it, and by the way, they got it.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got a man in the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. And the Dukes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Going for the touchdown, couldn't make
That's on the
connection.
defense.
This
That's on
flag
defense.
Will be against the defense.
That's defense holding.
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll run play action. Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working.
I'm not gonna talk.
Getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Dude, where's my blockers, man?
Started on the next drive. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He's looking to throw. On target. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the 1st down.
Shut up, Leprechaun. Shut up. Freaking Charles, man. I need a Hail Mary this shit.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connor, EA Sports College.
Yeah, I'm getting rolled. I'm getting actually fucked on right now.
Across the sport today, so let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. Back now to your game inside Paulson
First of all,
Stadium. This team
You can't run outside.
now thanks in
Second.
large part to the play of that burner on the outside.
Run this
It's like
QB
he
on
has
passing
glue on his
plays.
hands, catching every ball that
Stop
comes his
forcing ball.
way,
Got it.
and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
Coach, halftime speech. Lock in.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Dukes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And
I need a
he'll be
blitz.
stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Pulls and fires complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Bro, I
The
don't.
defense, they just
I've never played
haven't
this
been able
game,
to
bro.
Find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Johnson. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Play as a linebacker.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you
No
can't
center
go broke
back.
taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Shut up, Leprechaun.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense.
I'm getting rolled, bro.
To the ground, he's got it again.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good
I can't
job
choose-
against the running
I don't know
back
how to
we saw
choose,
last
bro.
week, man. He can go off.
How
He
do
can
I-
make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on
I don't know how to
schedule.
choose. You're gonna have to
Nice job
enlighten
by
me.
this defense locking in and shutting
Beautiful.
down the run game so far.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was drilled.
Beautiful, make a
just
punt.
as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Got enough for the first. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 25 after a
Can you only play with
5-yard
one guy?
gain.
I don't know how to switch, bro.
You want to make play
Nick,
calling
I
easy for
don't
an
know.
offensive coordinator?
Well,
Run the ball
you're
like
gonna have to, like,
I mean,
help
when
me
you
out
can
here.
Run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He
Don't
moves
cut
the
away.
chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job.
Hey,
on the offensive
asshole.
line. Keep
Throw
it
the
rolling.
fucking... I will! I just don't know what else to
7 on first
do.
and 10.
I'll throw a ball next play.
Now on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, all right, what should I do?
And what's the
Option,
closest
quick
guy
pass,
to the
medium pass, or
football,
deep
man?
pass?
It's
What do I
those
do?
defensive
Which one?
tackles, and those guards and centers have to
Do I
work
do an
together.
option?
They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And
Throw the ball.
big
Quick
fella
pass. Got
eats.
it.
Nowhere to
There,
go.
stick.
When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. Wide open spaces. He's at the
Medium.
10.
Got it. Medium.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Dukes. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Medium passes, run with QB if needed.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Georgia
I'm gonna try to blitz this fucking QB, bro. We need to sack his ass. And with Harvey, I need to block 21.
But he has delivered over 200
Fuck.
yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can.
How do I be in his way, bro? I don't
Just
get
keep
it.
telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Beautiful.
Behind the line, it's Holland.
Linebackers up
He's
middle.
brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result,
I don't know if I did this right. I'm not good. I don't know plays, bro. I don't know much about
Tight end in
football.
motion, see how
Like, I know how the game
reacts.
works. I just don't know plays with players, bro.
Going with the counter play here. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. It'll be 3rd and long.
They're gonna throw.
Johnson looking to throw. Rushes on him. Got
Dude.
his man downfield.
Gosh.
Good
I don't
pickup
know,
as
man.
he gets the
Fuck,
first
man.
down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Hollins. Turning it on. They are on the move down.
Yeah, I'm getting
to the
fucked on,
32,
bro.
and they pick up another first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much there.
Pressure
on the
QB,
run.
okay.
He gets one to the 31.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
When you say stay in your zone, what's that mean?
26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught.
Yeah, I'm losing this game.
Touchdown, Eagles. He's doubled his touchdown output for the
You're
season.
man-to-man with 21.
3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets
Stay in my
wide
zone,
open.
okay.
Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point is
Yeah, I don't know if we're
true,
winning
and the
this
lead
one.
balloons to 21. On the run from inside his own 5. He
Dude.
was hoping for something.
We turn left and I don't have
dynamic,
anybody,
but they
bro.
get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
If you need to call zone.
Tight end now in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison.
If you call man, stick with 21. Don't randomly move. Got
Still
it.
a bit short of the first down.
I want to try to get to the right hash. I don't like playing on the left hash.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
There's not enough time.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Keller. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before
Thank you for the
he's able to
tips.
pick
Thank
up the
you.
first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he
Beautiful. We're out of bounds too. Awesome.
all the way in.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long.
Ask him at the professional to untie your balls from man to man. Charles, you're a fucking piece of shit. I don't know plays. Like, when you guys say man coverage, I don't know what the fuck that means. I just watch fucking football, and I love the players.
Makes the grab.
Alright, I'm gonna call timeout. Call timeout. We're gonna pause the clock. We need to play clock here.
They called their first timeout.
Let's call timeout here.
A couple of timeouts to work with in this final.
I just wanted the time to stop because the time just keeps moving, bro. If I don't get a first down,
28 and it's 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, this offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route.
sorry, man coverage means your cover wide receiver 1 versus the CDs. Watch. Cover wide receivers versus the center backs. Watch. So basically, what just happened?
Play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video on football, bro. I don't know. That was a beautiful pick, dude. Kickoff left. Kickoff left. Let's do it. It's very hard if we want to come back. We're 2 scores down. It's very hard.
From inside his own 15, trying to
Get his ass. Knock him.
Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a
This
couple
blitz
extra
shit's been
yards,
working.
stopped at the 27-yard line.
Shit. We got 2 receivers on the outside.
Comes out to get this drive started.
Cornerback. Sorry, bro. I don't know fucking.
Now they can
I
solve
don't-
this thing away.
I stay with my man there. You see that? I stay with my man.
At this point of the game,
I'm actually, this helps me learn the sport, bro. I don't know it that well. I watch the game. I know what players go where. I just don't know.
The best for me in this game. What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this?
Beautiful. Hold them down. One more down. Hold them. Make them punt.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
21 to my man.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Beautiful. Before viewers on the stream, how's everyone doing?
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success.
We're gonna return right. We're on the left hash. Return right. We're gonna go like that. Watch this shit.
Penetration up front defensively. They have been able to
Return
stop
right.
him in his tracks.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed.
Beautiful. Got a few yards there. That was nice. Got a couple yards.
At the 38-yard line. After that punt return,
Let's run it. I'm gonna run it. We're gonna run it.
Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up.
All right, Petaway.
They get the ball
Give me a
back
touchdown here,
after the
Petaway.
punt.
I love you,
They've gotta be
Petaway.
efficient
Please.
here as time is winding down.
Call timeout.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Substitute.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his man.
Out of bounds. Nice.
To the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first
Hey, that's
down.
bullshit. I was out.
Downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. They get
Stop clock. Stop it. Clock ain't stopping, bro. Oh my, because it's not 2-minute timeout yet.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout.
Beautiful. All right, let's run this shit in. We're going to run it. Run it. We're going to run it. 45 base. We're going to run that shit. Just
after moving the chains through the air. With the run on 1st and goal.
beautiful.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete on 4th down.
Oh, that was it.
That drive alive. Let's see what
Just pinch this motherfucker, bro.
Here on the Georgia Southern Eagles sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Guys, back to you.
Ollie, thank you. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory.
Yeah, we lost, boys. Hey, good game, coach. You outplayed us today.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most
We lost that.
well-prepared team. So
Hurts, bro. It hurts.
Play a factor in this upset.
Well, this is
Yeah,
what
good
makes
game,
college
coach.
football
Good luck the rest of the
so great.
season.
The whole crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David.
Maybe we'll see you later on.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything.
I like how we played in that 4th quarter, though. We played decent.
They're tough. Even
The
when
first
team
half,
isn't
we just
ranked
played like
they
shit,
were
dude.
today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's work on trying to get these recruits. We got some recruit work to do. Let's do recruiting first, and let's focus up. We need to get this guy. Duke is his influence, dude. I don't like this. Let's offer him more money. And we'll DM him again. Let's go down here. Provo. Give him some NIL. And we'll DM him. Oh, we already have a DM going. Other actions can we do? Not really. We just need a right tackle. Contact the family. I mean, we need like everybody. Yeah, I'm out of hours, bro. Speaking of... What'd you do? Yo, Leprechaun, what'd you do, bro? I want to try to get this guy. He's a gem. Let's offer this guy a scholarship. Center. Oh. Ooh. Let's give this guy some more NIL. Alright, not much we can do in recruiting. We've recruited the most we can. Practice plan. We need to see who's hurt. We had a hurt guy in this last game. Ooh. No practice for you. Week off for you. Oh, you can go there. All of you guys look good. Save. Right. Let's play Georgia State. Let's fuck these guys up. I'm pissed that we lost last game. Let's go out here. Let's go out here, team. Let's win this game. Let's win. Let's win some damn football, boys.
In beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium, it's the Georgia State Panthers and the James Madison Dukes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Dukes offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you.
Let's try to get this to
nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
Oh my gosh.
And the first drive ends with a pick.
Dude, I'm throwing. I mean, I turned the difficulty up 2 games ago because before that last game, I turned the difficulty up because I can't play on freshman forever. I would win the championship. I think it's good.
But they felt like they could make some plays early in this one.
I think it's good that I'm upping the difficulty because I need to get the experience.
Getting the pick and now setting the offense up here
Yo,
early.
get out there, get outside, boys.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Georgia State now has
I'm disappointed in myself, bro.
Caught in the backfield, it's McGee. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Butler.
Good, good, we got there. Man. Man on man.
They'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
Beautiful.
And it's a sack.
Man coverage. That was a right play there. Let's go.
On the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets
Let's try to block it.
Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive.
Good job on the defense, though.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And it's incomplete.
Dude, I just can't get the ball out, man.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're going for it.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better.
Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
I fucked up.
And the pass is
it's just my kicker. My punter just fucking blows. He can't get the ball more than 30 yards. I don't know why. My punter just blows, dude. I think it's better if I just...
let the quarterback throw it.
Okay. You can adopt me for now. You can be... I'll be son right now, because I am throwing. Like, Leprechaun, have you seen my punter punt yet? He is terrible. Terrible. He's so bad. Rhea cannot punt to save his life. I could punt further. I'm not even kidding. Beautiful. Defense is saving my ass. I'm in a man coverage, dude. Man coverage is winning. Oh, shit. They might, like, go inside here. Watch this.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Fuck, dude. I mean, it's good that I up the difficulty. I need to learn reality here. Just, dude, freshman mode's a joke compared to this.
Strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg.
Well, you don't punt often when you throw... Shut the fuck up.
This will not
oh
be
my gosh.
Sails out of the back of the end zone.
Those pick sixes.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field.
Oh, that's a good one.
Spotted them a 10-0 start. Now
alright, I'm not going to throw another pick this game.
First play of the drive wants to throw.
There we go.
Complete
Beautiful.
to the left.
All's good.
That one could
More of those.
really put this drive into high
It's a very hard
gear.
game. I mean, yeah,
37.
I upped the difficulty to All-American. It's one away from Heisman.
Let's see if they try it again.
This isn't the most balanced game mode. I looked it up. That's why I'm
Looking to
playing
throw
it.
on first down. Good hands in
All right, I need to wait.
defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the DB never even backpedaled. He never even thought that receiver was running deep, and that's why he was able to put his foot in the
I don't
ground.
like
He
this.
smothered that curl route, knocking it away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different.
Yeah, 5 passes in a row. One of them to the defense.
Just
Like,
done a
dude.
really good job spreading
Oh,
the
beautiful.
ball
Open.
around, and
Wide.
he's human. He finally missed.
Good.
They bring
We're
it
gonna
down
go
at
in.
the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but
Formation.
maybe close enough to go
We're on
for
a
it
goal
here on
line.
One of the things I love about this defense is
Hold on
QB
a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run the sneak for it. Tried to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't.
No one say anything.
Stopped a yard short.
I didn't realize it was going to be literally... Yeah, it is QB sneak. It doesn't go far. Fuck me, dude. I should have just ran it with Petaway. Petaway could jump.
On 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like,
All right, I got to get my man.
This group just win.
87 is my man.
Get that good gain. Stay ahead of the
Beautiful
sticks.
defense.
Don't have to
Good
get in
job.
bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Unloads quick.
Beautiful.
Really
Number
strong
1.
job
Is that
by the
Harvey?
defense. A
No, it's
negative
Demir.
play on 3rd down. Georgia
Very
State
good.
hoping to convert on 4th down
Whoa, they're going for it. I got to watch 87. They're not running this.
Here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gonna try to get it himself. He's got enough for the 1st down,
Fuck.
and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The
Number
Panthers
10.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that
I'm
completion.
getting rolled, bro.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Running inside. It's Butler. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this is
I need to go just
because
freaking
now down here
play
in the
Air
red
Force,
zone,
bro.
you know
I
it's
gotta
not
be
gonna
Air Force.
Easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. So they had a chance to.
And we're only down 10. We're not down 14, so we might be able to bring this back.
Georgia State has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The play action fake. They're working that left side. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely
Stop them.
perfect.
That's
And
fine.
now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection.
Got to give the
Same play, run that shit back. We can do this.
Hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And
Ran outside the box.
It looked for all the world like
One more
that
time.
would be a catch, and he just got too excited. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Dude, I just can't move the fucking ball, man.
And sacked at the 12. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. Wants to bring it back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He can't punt the fucking ball, dude. 30 yards, like, that's it. Yard of scrimmage, that's like 25 yards, bro. Like,
ready to go on the attack. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
oh my gosh, bro.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
Oh, man.
And the play on the pick was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. The run inside. It's Butler. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it. It's Butler. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Brown will throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking
not bad,
for
not a bad
running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had
first down.
angles
First
and
down.
blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete.
I ran outside the box.
Get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Dude, I just can't. They're just sacking my ass, dude. I can't do anything.
And I think that time he was trusting
right.
his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
I'm just going for it. No, I'm just going for it, bro.
Those third down stops, and you throw the fist in the air, right? Forcing the fourth down.
Just deep pass that shit. And just pray I get it.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Gonna let it fly.
Beautiful.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Turning on the Jets. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
I needed that.
I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own.
The fake and a little shuffle. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he stopped, the return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls it and runs it again. Spins away from the defense.
Punt that
He's
shit.
knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. He'll
Beautiful.
get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44.
We're gonna get this to Petaway.
He'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Complete in the middle. Gets it down to the 33.
We can get one more. If we can get one more before the half, I think we'll be good.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 11 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the home team, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back over to your game in Harrisonburg. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Brown wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
Fuck.
You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Gonna run it. It's Butler. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10.
Dude, they're just fast, man.
Got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Keller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. Great place to start for this offense. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Panthers. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
On the run, still looking. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the counter. Here's a little room there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Keller. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Keller. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He wants it all. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And the Dukes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup.
He's
Beautiful.
into the end zone.
Beautiful.
Touchdown, Dukes! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And the extra point splits the uprights. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. It'll be third and long. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. Might have a chance.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And back to the air on second down. Under fire. Ball is loose.
What?
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
How the fuck did I fumble? I swear I clicked slide. Does X mean fumble?
They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, it's Butler. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Trying to run, it's Poe. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Riles. Touchdown, Panthers! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Looking downfield on first down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Harrison. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snap to the back. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Murray. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the red zone, it's Murray. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Looking for space. It's Murray. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on.
That's going to be it for me today. Maybe we'll do better tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.